Yes! Yes!
Congratulations!
I did it!
Hey,
I
congratulations,
can't believe this,
man.
man.
You deserve it.
Oh my God, is this real? Is this real, Zen?
How's it feel when Peter find out where you're going?
Man, it's hard to put into words, so what I can say, man, is this is truly a dream come true.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to a great franchise with a great front office who's building something special.
Cleveland Cavs. I be running like the horse on the Dallas Mavs. Hungry, so I gotta put some food in my stomach. I need some sweet and sour sauce for my Denver Nuggets. In the getaway car, I had to work on an engine.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears.
What's on your mind?
Great, I'm glad you asked. So, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I am pumped to announce that the next topic of Out of Bounds is life on the road.
Hostile crowds, cross-country flights.
Okay, how was that?
Great, you know.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the...
Never been a quitter, 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons, we some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings, flowing in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Post, way more than just a rapper. Swoop down and snatch my prey like a rapper. I'm different. Y'all some cowardly lion eagles, you need to quit it. Basketball. Basketball.
We're back.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you back.
Okay, I'll hold it. That's enough. Go take a break. Don't walk forward. In front of the camera.
Make pride.
Once in a while. It takes my time.
It's so much quicker. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great with cutting and dicing.
So fun.
feel committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, blowing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to objection and possible harassment. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff.
One man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now Sacramento starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Outside on the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for Phoenix, Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Green is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Allen in at the small forward. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Sabonis a screen on Allen. Here's DeRozan, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on MP. Allie, take it away.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Well, thanks so much for that report. Now here's LaVine. And finished off by DeRozan.
The flush. DeMar getting up.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
The Kings have got their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Pass to Murray. Now here's Westbrook. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams. Allen against DeRozan. Allen passes to Brooks. Sacramento grabs the miss. This, of course, the first time matched up with the Suns.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Booker. Sabonis with the steal. DeRozan against Green. Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Now here's LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Over Allen. Kick out to LaVine. Sabonis sets the pick for LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And Keegan Murray with the 3. Murray's got 5.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Booker the pass to Williams. Now here's Brooks. He's covered by Murray. Brooks misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the floor.
.110 left to play in the first quarter. MP with it, and that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. To finish it off, beauty.
A whole selfless play right there for Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Pass to Achua. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 5 now.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Iguodaro's checked in, and it's done in for Green. And a change for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Zach LaVine. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Goodwin. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Kings leading now by 3. Outside DeRozan. Back to MP. And shot on the way. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Here's Goodwin. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's Sacramento leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment. With a look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
On the court right now for the Kings. DeRozan out there with Achua. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's MP. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Dunn. Grayson Allen comes in for O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Goodwin. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Kings. Russell Westbrook comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
And it's Gillespie missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a... priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Kings. 4-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 games. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allen LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you guys.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Achua comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Brooks outside. Nifty move. And Sabonis pulls it down. Kings leading now by 6. Here's MP. Allen with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Brooks outside. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's LaVine. He's got 7. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And there it is for him. 14 points for MP.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Achua kicks to LaVine. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Westbrook with the bucket.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Good on the shot.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Kings leading now by 4. Achua, the pass to LaVine. Now, MP. Brooks grabs the board.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Booker with no one around, and the 3 off target. Now, MP. He's got 14. Shoots it. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. MP has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings. They have a lot of power, but I'm gonna probably go with the Rockets because I could fly at a very high speed.
That's easy. I'll take the Magic because my powers would be limitless.
Good choices. I'm not sure what kind of powers you'd be getting if you went with the Lakers.
Maybe take out my yacht.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This team has shown trust in him, and now he has delivered.
Sacramento leading by 4. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Booker out there with Green, and it's Allen in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 6. He was all alone on that one. DeRozan's got 8. Phoenix is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Green. No good there. Nice D from Levine. Sacramento's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Suns trail by 6. Green kicks to Allen with 3. Booker. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Allen. The 15-footer. Good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Size, athleticism, and an airtight handle make DeRozan a problem.
Booker finds Williams. Here's Brooks. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brooks has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
For 3, Westbrook. Rebound by the Suns. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Allen passes to Green. Latrey drills it from outside. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
Now here's Westbrook. And here's DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Allen with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
LaVine against Green. An easy 2 points on the lead. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Phoenix making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. The Kings also at the sub. MP's checked in. Here's Williams. Outside, Green. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Now, Green, following the three-point attempt by MP. For the lead, rebound by Murray. And so, MV will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 1. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got his first points of the night.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Driving the lane. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to MP. Another miss by MP.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The game now all time. Green's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 17.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out here like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad score.
Hits it from three-point range.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And now the big question, can they sustain the momentum?
And so is Jalen Green making highlights for Phoenix. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basketball.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court right now for the Kings. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Zach LaVine.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Gillespie. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Achiuwa finds Westbrook. Pass to LaVine. There's a screen by Achiuwa. Shot clock at 5, and Westbrook gets it to go.
Realizing this guy has the green light to take those shots. Westbrook has such confidence in that jumper.
Now here's Booker. Here's Gillespie. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Suns. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Gillespie. Oh, good with the triple. The Kings leading. Westbrook passes to MP. Pulls it from 20. And that one is off. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Launches it. O'Neal there for the rebound. Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Booker hits it inside.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Sacramento. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It was all right. Win's always good, but I know I can play a lot better than that.
How so?
I get buckets, Jennifer Quintana. You know this. 20 points, that's light work. But it's all good. Again, a win's a win. Next game, I know I'll drop 40 points.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Maybe 60.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Al.
Look out there, MP.
What's up, MP?
Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest junction, security, or arena staff.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Utah Jazz. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. So here are the Jazz starting five. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. George out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk, and it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. And for the Kings, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The game's count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Gotta check it out.
Now here's DeRozan. Fires from deep. Connects. The jumper drops.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Back to George. The 3-ball. Rebound by Sacramento. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
And I love to see that athleticism from Bailey, elevating with ease to make the catch.
And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Now here's Kessler. Finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Picked by Sabonis. Outside Levine. Shot from the top of the key. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Both teams making substitutions here. So now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to DeRozan. MP outside. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys?
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Into the lane. Shot's good by Collier. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Out to the wing. Back to MP. Pass to DeRozan. To the right side. And here's Schroeder outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, so often the catalyst, Schroeder, the recipient of a good pass that time, rewarding his teammates' trust.
Here's Collier. Yep, count it. Collier's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
On the wing, DeRozan. It's guarded by Markkanen. From deep, MP. The rebound by Filipowski. Markkanen outside. The three-pointer off the mark. It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
They've got MP, Zach LaVine out there with Achua. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team's rating blows, increasing the entertainment value.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Schroeder. On the wing, LaVine. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. This one for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Three-pointer. George with another miss. Well, the Kings shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And they take the lead.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Achua. And a switch here also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's MP. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his forte.
Collier, no good. The Kings trailing. To the middle. something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
And he makes a first. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must. Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Now here's DeRozan. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Phoenix. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook finds DeRozan. Here's the teardrop. Kessler with a rebound. Utah leading. Bailey, the pass to George. Here's Bailey. Pass to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggling.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And Sacramento making a change here. MP's checked in. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. To the inside, Mikhailuk. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tipped. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
Markkanen outside. Kessler, a screen on Murray. Markkanen for 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And it's Utah with the ball. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Nails it from 3. Look, Mikhailuk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
DeRozan passes to MP. Offensive board. Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. For 3, Westbrook knocks down the long J. Westbrook's got 9.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sacramento on top. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Got a question here from Jose and One Hero. Who's the #1 overall pick in the studio show, Greg?
It's Ernie Bartholomew Johnson. That's the franchise broadcaster right there.
Yeah, I agree. You just put some talent around Ernie and then come back later and you got a championship squad.
Well, look, guys, it takes a team effort, but thank you. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Sacramento leading by 4. So the Jazz 5 right now. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Vyacheslav Mikhailu is out there with George. And it's Bailey in at the small forward position. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, BA, 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Westbrook can't hit. Jazz trail by 7. For Sacramento, MP comes in for Westbrook. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Pass to DeRozan. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Bailey. Utah has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Collier, defended by DeRozan. Achua with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Here's Bailey. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Pass to Collier. The 3 is up. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Sabonis outside. And here's MP from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Jazz trail by 10. Here's George. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Sabonis, the pass to MP. Shoots. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Kings lead by 10. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Rebound by Sacramento.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Battles for the finish. Zach LaVine.
He's put that first half behind him, and looks like his confidence is back.
Markkanen outside. Pass to George. For 3, Collier sinks it from distance. Collier's got 9. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. The Kings on top, up by 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and